because all that you are eating, naked carrot juice, drinking gallons, and eating bananas, apple a day keeps the doctor away. Ah, he's bringing the doctors closer to you. For removing you from this planet, earlier and faster. Your kind and my kind. Got it? I have nothing to gain or lose. You have everything to lose and all the other forms of life, everything to gain. But you are not going to go, you filthy bastards. You have lived long enough exploiting everything, the filthy America. They're going to take everything with me. Good luck. But now I'm glad cockroaches will survive, not only a nuclear holocaust. I wondered why they were saying all that. And Claire watched the cockroach dancing for 20 minutes there in that. And she was worried about it. And then she opened that and came out and danced for another 15 minutes all around her. I'm glad that they have the best brains, cockroaches, and I don't think she has better brains than men. Although they are asserting women have better brains. Those brains are only exploiting and aggressive bitches,
Morning, sir.
dominating. That's all. That's the only usefulness. They have put their brains to. She in particular. You were sissy.
Oh my
One of the most intelligent women.
Huh?
She's the most intelligent woman around.
I said
According
one
to
of
Mario.
the,
Because
I
he's
said
a-
one of the most. Don't
He's
put a word in my
a
mouth.
numbskull and a dunderhead,
Namaskar.
and so of course he has to
What is
compare.
that new word?
Dunder head.
No, that I knew.
Numbskull.
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 Oh, I have a numbskull.
And the dead skull.
Pick that
Come
one.
on, bastard, don't tell me.
The
Don't
frozen
brag.
brain, numbskull.
You
is
can
frozen
brag
brain.
there and exploit the Russians there.
Georgian.
Oh,
Don't call them Russian.
and don't pay them.
Yeah.
All of them there, run away.
He's like a final
Like you, a filthy bastard.
Mr. Goa,
Yeah,
Pakistan.
before you were
Puppy.
thrown out
Puppy
of
bastard.
India, you have to run away. You scoundrel, don't tell me all that shit.
Not sure.
You can brag to others and impress Chirantan that she's so lucky to have a richest boyfriend like him. Oh my God, a very rich boyfriend, filthy bastard.
So many people
Shut
are
up,
really
you
cute to
scoundrel.
have a boyfriend like Mario.
Oh,
I take it
why you
back.
have not thrown him in that father line, I asked
Don't
you.
ever defend me.
Huh? You know what she said?
Yes.
Why you have not thrown that bastard
Yeah.
in that father line?
Yeah.
No, I have a canal right in front of my house, she said.
I don't want to pollute it.
If it becomes such a nuisance, I will do it. And I asked her if she didn't understand. Not yet, she said. Huh? It sounded like I haven't thrown him out yet.
Yet. Oh, I
I
see.
haven't
Okay.
Not
got
yet.
another boyfriends yet.
Huh?
Not another boyfriends yet.
Yeah. Any boyfriend is better than you, filthy bastard.
That's why she sticks with me.
But now you are bragging that you are a rich boyfriend. Ah. Who is defining riches? You were richest, and she was very honest. As long as we had plenty of money, I handed around him. The moment he ran out of all the money, she came running. U G, I am feeling so good.
Who is that?
That bastard, Lisa.
Oh,
I am feeling so good. That guy is on the receiving end. And she was buying cigarettes for him. He didn't have money to buy cigarettes. I had to pay the taxi fare. He still wanted to have a ride.
bus
The
ride.
taxi from his place
Oh my God.
to her house. Oh my God. Huh? Come on. She was
Yeah,
jumping
time
with
share.
joy and she was buying cheap cigarettes in the supermarket. Not his particular brand of cigarettes.
The
which you all
cheapest
know.
one.
Generic.
Yeah, yeah. Shut up, bastard. I'm glad there was some tiny beanie bit of intelligence left there, if at all there was any. And you walked out of America before you were thrown out like the way in India. Policeman was waiting. He didn't have money to buy a ticket to get out of India.
He was not allowed inside.
Oh no! And she got inside, and she was inside, and she didn't have money to buy a ticket to get out of India. Don't tell me all this.
What was the problem?
See,
Were you-
criminal deeds,
Didn't see some telephone book.
money laundering, drug peddling, gold smuggling, and taunting what? Sex mongering, bastards. But at least you must be thankful to that filthy scoundrel, Rajinish. He provided boys and girls, but made money of them and kept it all for himself.
Yes, sir.
I admire that people now anyway, that Ramachandra called him a porno avatar. Thank you, sir. It has become such a very popular word in all the newspapers. Not a pig like the way I described him.
Have your seat from it here.
Yes, yes.
Monsieur.
Seat of honor.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Enjoy your stay. Look at the beauty, open the
Oh yeah.
door.
He's so mesmerized by the beauty of it all.
Ah.
Says once he sets his eyes on the beauty of that, he can't take anything else.
Yeah.
You are.
It's like when you
Are you
Why
coming
did you
from
breakfast?
America or something?
Hey, you are recording all this. Good. They won't put me in the
Rama is
bracket of
immortalized
holy
being
man.
the inventor of the porno
Still they
avatar.
use the condom.
I will be immortal with this, I know. It's
If
the
they are
only
not
thing I
called me
produced.
a nihilist,
Betraying my
All
own
is
master,
covered.
calling him an porno.
We don't
have any
Sheer
trace of
That is how
misunderstanding.
you are remembering him all the time.
yeah.
That's the
It's not
constant
very
remember
tiny,
in
bitty picture.
different form.
He would laugh his head
Bragging,
Yeah.
changing your name,
You sound good. Also.
wearing Indian clothes, walking naked in the streets. Better go and live with the naked. I sent one Swami, go and live with them in the naked club. Both boys and girls, men and women are all naked there. It doesn't mean that you have no body consciousness.
Yeah, you don't have to test it outside.
And in America, they will put you in prison.
Yeah,
I told
they
you.
do. That's for a topless
And
thing.
then he walked it out. Returned
In
his
New York,
letter
you
box,
can do it topless.
and
In
then
New York?
A
No.
friend of mine, they got a ticket. They got a ticket.
Really?
Huh?
I didn't know that.
In the
Yeah.
Antons.
In New York, it is legal, it seems, going topless.
No, topless
good.
maybe, but not naked.
No,
No.
topless.
Not bottom.
And
Topless.
her son,
But you know why they got a
and you
ticket?
know her
Mama?
son
Huh?
was
You know
put
why?
in
It's a
prison,
friend of
a
mine
mental
got a ticket.
hospital.
Who?
This is
Her
the
son
state of
was
New
Yeah,
York.
walking naked.
Of course, of
And
course.
even
The
walking naked in
homosexuals
the
and
Palm
lesbians pushed
Springs.
it.
Yeah.
You were
Ga-
there?
It's good.
Gardening, yeah,
Oh my God.
in front of you.
I don't care, what do I care?
Jesus is here.
No, Lisa was the one who described him
It came to pass.
in the most descriptive way. I didn't want to see his movie. She thought that her son would become Gregory Peck or somebody top actor.
Yeah.
And I
Tom
asked her
Cruise.
to go and see that movie and tell me how
But we
it
saw
is.
the Tom. We ended
And
the
she
Tom.
came to my place and said,
He was naked after
he's a
the-
male stripper, Eugene. I don't know how and why she described him as a male stripper. And he was a
Oh,
male
wasn't he?
stripper.
That he demonstrated in front of you.
I don't care. I see all
was
that
there?
He said, I don't have a
spiritual
hairy back.
bastards who think that they are. Huh? Pretend that they don't have any body consciousness.
She's two.
And that not Akkamahadevi was a brilliant beach.
Yeah, Laleswari Akkamahadevi,
Laleswari was also walking.
Kashmiri.
Yeah, and then when she was attracted to a man, she decided to wear clothes.
That's Lala, is that the same person?
No, that was in
Laleswari.
Kashmir.
Yeah.
Laleswari in Kashmir, Akkamahadevi
Oh, maybe.
in Karnataka state. She was a brilliant woman.
Mhm.
I told even J. Krishnamurti, you are no match to her in teaching, not in walking
I
the
have
streets
some
naked.
poems from her. It's amazing.
You have more body consciousness
Oh,
than anybody else on this planet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
True.
Otherwise, how you
Otherwise, he wouldn't hide his arm, palm. He was hiding his palm because it was shaking.
No,
on
no,
the
because
stage.
of his
Yeah. Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, everything he gave it. And he had a hernia operation.
He had his silk pajamas.
Huh?
Well, you guys know
He
everything.
had silk pajamas. That he would jump from one balcony
Don't
to the
blame
other.
them, they are crooks. It was a hoax, I described him.
What a vision.
The world has not seen or will ever see a hoax like that.
Good looking
Yeah.
man.
But
I called Freud stupendous fraud, and J. Krishnamurti stupendous hoax.
this is.
Not because of his sex appeals, I admire him for suppressing all that and keeping everything under the carpet. And all the girls
That guy wants to live
They
in
were involved, yeah.
also kept it. It was there in the Time magazine 1949.
Mm.
As soon as he started his affair with Nandini,
Mm.
they mentioned that in the papers. In the Time magazine People section, January or February, I don't remember. 2 years after he returned and started, he was forgotten during the war. Nobody ever even mentioned his name.
Mm.
Because my name was there everywhere in the papers. And now I'm glad he is pushed down and described as vicious, malicious, and then scumwad, congenital liar. That's how they are describing the other Krishnamurti. In the earlier days, no, not the famous Krishnamurti, the clown who raped Greta Garbo, U G Krishnamurti. I was only 10 or 12 years old at that time. I don't think I was ever attracted to that beach, even as an actress.
Great actor.
Greta Garbo.
What movies? You know any movies she acted? I want to see.
Greta Garbo?
Yeah, he raped her.
So many movies.
Is
And
she-
then you know what happened?
Yes.
He turned her into a lesbian,
Yeah.
and she picked up 10 girls,
Beautiful.
and her love letters written in her own handwriting will be published very soon. Like all the love letters of J. Krishnamurti are preserved in the Huntington Library, Pasadena, California. And he returned everything, Rajagopal, all the money, every shit, except the love letters. They were all handwritten. You can't say they were made up.
Mm.
I'm glad even his statements about me.
Yeah.
We listened to his great attention. We enjoyed the conversations, Yuji and I. But he didn't use my name. Upalur Gopala is stopped.
Oh, is it?
It is written. You can't say it is a made up story. In his own handwriting. To the French guy
Mm.
who asked him questions about me at peace. He admitted that. I thought he made the statement. Huh? That's how I changed the, what is that phrase they use in that? Relighted the lamps.
Oh, reset the spiritual
Set
clock.
Reset all the lamps in this world.
Spiritual clock.
Spiritual
Oh.
All
clocks.
the spiritual lamps.
Clocks.
Oh.
Huh?
That wasn't it? They
Clock.
reset the spiritual clocks.
What?
He reset all the spiritual clocks.
All the spiritual clocks.
Uh-huh.
Ah, that's the word. I thought he used the term, no, he told J. Krishnamurti.
Oh.
Even after reading his letter, you are no match to him. He is the only one who has reset all the spiritual clocks. Handwritten bastard. Otherwise people say, no, made up stories. You must read those two books. published by Krishnamurti Foundation. All his love stories, sex appeals are true. The teacher is not important, but the teaching is important. Because he left behind institutions, $85 million to make a living, like Jesus, filthy bastard, provided a living for millions of people and to molest all boys in the churches. Now my line is, you don't have to go to the churches, temples and mosques to pick up boys and girls for fucking. Supermarkets are open 24 hours, so you can go there. They are not going to the churches, same people now. I have that molestation fund.
He
and
kept it.
robot fund.
He wouldn't
That
touch
I'm
it.
not
He wouldn't
going
let
to
anyone
part
touch it.
All the other money I am ready.
Very sacred money.
Already gotten out of my hand, $1.5 million.
He still does a sacred money.
Huh?
Very sacred money.
Sacred money.
What?
Ten times
This molestation money, you wouldn't let
I
anyone
will
touch it.
never. And Claire didn't want to touch it. He needed $600.
Yeah.
And then she didn't want to ask the mother, UG, can I borrow $600?
Hmm.
I will return it in 2 days' time. And then I took out that mother, no, I don't want to touch that money, she said. But I went inside and came out and gave the same money to her.
How could you do that?
Huh?
How could you do that?
And after 2 days she returned it. Or 3 days.
Such a tainted money.
She was a nice girl. She gave me her first paycheck.
Huh?
$1,600 plus 400 added. And all that, all the paychecks Aruna gave me, but
Yeah.
the other bitch
Archana.
cheated me,
Archana.
Archana. She gave me only 7,500, but
Rupees.
she was making 25,000 afterwards. Per month.
That's a huge money.
Huge money in India. And now she's going to Bombay, it seems. How is she going to work now? She
Well-
has to take care of the baby or leave the baby with the mother.
Is her father-in-law is businessman or something?
I don't know, I know.
They must be rich.
He was a crook,
He was with the,
Gujarati.
he was with I think this BJP,
He was a
Hindu
a
movement.
Gujarati guy.
Yeah.
One of them, I suppose, is Karnataka. Father or mother, I don't know.
Is it?
Or both.
No, they're Gujarati.
Both of them.
No, Marwari, Rajasthani.
Yeah, that's better. Forward is money lender.
Yeah.
I am always on their side. I won't beat them with a belt like Jesus did, the scoundrel. That's why they had to open a harem in Kashmir to raise money. He had no talent. At least I had a talent to make money in America by giving lectures. That scoundrel didn't even have any talent.
Oh, you could run a harem?
So that harem,
That's a talent.
That's a
Opened a
huge
harem.
talent. Can you imagine
I
maintaining
raised money to take care of him and others.
Managing.
All
Yeah,
of them
managing.
ended up in India. And it was he who used somebody to kill Thomas, Saint Thomas.
Mm. I
Madras.
thought it was the Brahmans
Yeah.
who killed him.
He didn't like him because he walked out of his dinner, last supper or
that?
whatever.
He was one of the very
Very
first
bright
ones,
fellow.
right?
Hmm?
Saint Thomas
Have you read that
came to India.
Yeah, yeah.
Gospel according to
We
Saint
saw the
Thomas?
mountain.
Oh, fantastic fellow, not like Paul, Pope, scoundrels, filthy bastards. And he arranged somebody to kill him while he was praying to God. It's next door to the airport. St. Thomas Mount they called it.
Mm-hmm.
And even Mount Road is named after
in-
him.
yeah, it's
All of them ended up in India.
yeah, very popular in Madras.
And Kashmir. And when I dictated, when he interviewed me, that rabbi, he was invited to give talk
Mhm.
along with others there in Israel. And they listened to my inter. They cancelled it. No, don't come and talk like this. Huh? And he even wanted to commit suicide. I don't know what happened. He was begging her to lend some money. I said, don't lend any money. He was thrown out of the synagogue, closed down the church. And
And
his wife, of course,
yeah.
you can never become one like you, she
No,
told him.
he started talking like you, and he said,
Ah,
"Why
never.
are you talking like that? Yuji can
And
talk.
then
You are not
also-
Yuji. Just get out of my life."
And
Shit
then
you
the
in,
children, the children also don't see him. And then all the girlfriends he had, they all deserted him, poor guy.
She became a yogi.
Ah,
He became a yogi all alone by himself.
That is the worst that can happen. Yogi, oh my God, meditation.
Who's this girl?
Some rabbi who wanted to
Oh, you
write
wanted
the
to
mystical
see-
enlightenment.
Hey, you wanted to see me on the TV? The fellow who interviewed me thinking aloud.
Yes, Jeffrey
You
Mr.
have the two interviews there.
Yeah,
They are in the quantum, or what do they call it, quartet,
yeah.
with the top scientists and not with the religious people. She's selling so very well, it
Yeah.
seems.
That is the first thing I bought.